Preview.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Whitey here. In this video I'm going to bring you an Xbow free stick in this video. So it's for your convenient purposes, so it's pretty easy to use this deck, and it's very fun guys when you use the Xbow. It does a lot of damage when it's locked on to the tower. So pretty much cycle through your other cards in order to provide a better defense from the attack from the opponent. So let's move on and watch the attack right now. So let's watch the first replay right here. Okay, Golem is made of a tome. Okay. So let's wait till the elixir gets filled up. So what are the two overpower cards that you think? For me, Balloon and the Mini Picker are the two overpower cards which I think are too overpowered in the decks of Clash Royale. Pretty much he dropped the Goblin Barrow right here, as you can see, and I've taken out using the Fire Spirits, and the Wizard is moving from this direction, and he dropped the log in order to get some scrap damage and onto my Prince, but it's not going to work. I dropped the Xbow right here. It's going to lock onto the tower right now. Yep, lock onto the tower, and my arrows are going to take out the minion horde, and I'm going to drop the skeleton on me. Make sure my Xbow is alive in order to take a lot of damage out of that Xbow lock on as maximum as possible. So pretty much it's going down, and it's going down up to, so far it's going down half, and it's gone to a 3/4 of, yes, I've done and taken down to a lower level of around 400 hit points on one tower using the Xbow lock. Make sure the Xbow is lock on to the tower. It's pretty much precise. You have to drop the Xbow, make sure to locking it on into the tower, and I'm going to drop the freeze right now in order to defend. So as you get the first tower, the next thing what you need to do is make sure to cycle your card for defense. So pretty much what I'm going to do is a 1-0 victory kind of a thing. So I don't want to push for 3 counts, but pretty much I want a victory. I don't care about the crowns right now. So victory is what I'm after using the Xbow deck, and it's pretty much fun after you lock on to the Xbow to the towers and doing a hell lot of a damage. So if you think pretty much the Xbow is not cycling through right now, it's pretty much have tank decks such as a Golem and all that. So if you check my previous video, I've done a Golem deck, and with that I got a 8-0 victory, which is I've continuously won 8 attacks without any losses. So pretty much a Golem deck is unstoppable if you use it correctly, and pretty much pushing it for a 3 count. And pretty much in the Golem decks I pushed for a 3 count victories most of the time. So it's pretty much a very vital and a very strong attack if you go for Golem decks, and it has its defenses, or it has its weaknesses when you consider it, but pretty much you have to cycle through the decks and have to experiment during this arena 7 or 8 kind of a thing. So as you can see right here, sorry, I got the first tower, and the second tower you drop the skeleton army, and my knight is just battling on for the defenses, and pretty much entire thing is going to be defense. And now the Xbow is going to lock on to the Valkyrie. I think yes, they lock on to the Valkyrie and going to drop the Fire Spirits as they are distracted by the Xbow, and going to take down the minions without them attacking my towers, reaching my tower. So pretty much 600 hit points left, and with just 8 to 7 seconds left, it's not going to be a victory for the opponent. It's going to be a victory from my end. 3, 2, 1. He dropped the Goblin Barrier, but it's too late, and pretty much a victory guys. 1-0. It doesn't matter how many crowns you get right now for my thing. I'm just moving to victory and not for crowns, and just got a nice victory right here. Okay, as you can see, let's move on to another victorious attack right here against an Inferno Dragon. As you can, this is quite interesting. I've dropped the first thing what I drop here is Xbow in order to get locked on to the tower to get some maximum damage out of the Xbow as possible. So what he does here is that he's going to drop the Inferno Dragon. And so what he need to do is that he has what I did this why I did this Xbow in the first thing is that I've shown my attacking card to him, and I want to see what his attacking card is. He has 2 attacking cards, and the first thing what he does is that after I drop the Xbow, he knows the elixir count is down to 6 for the Xbow. So pretty much I have 4. I have a deck a card, and I use cycle them for a freeze in order to get a defense. So pretty much I'm pushing the defense after the other cards, and pretty much the attack is entirely based on the Xbow from my end. The Xbow is basically going to do the entire attack on the push in this deck. So I'm just going to make sure the entire arena is pretty much empty, and make sure the Xbow is locked onto the tower in order to get a lot of damage. So here what he does is that he's just neglected the musketeer, but it's going to take the tower's health down to 800 plus. So as you can see right here, the tower's hit points are down to 800, which is another mistake he has done, because it will make sure it will make the work of the Xbow a little less, and it's going to take down the tower pretty sooner than it taken down previously in my attacks. So pretty much the tower is going to be taken down in a few seconds. So the first tower is gone right now, and he drops the Inferno Dragon in order to counter the Expo. But pretty much what he needs to do is that he will drop another knight or other kind of a cards like a mini P.E.K.K.A. It will have some hit points, and also it can do a lot of damage. And Inferno is basically, you have to back it up with some card in order to get the tower gets distracted from another card. You have to back it up with the Inferno so that it locks onto your tower and do a lot of damage in time. So okay, as you can see right here, just 1 minute left for a double elixir count. So the main thing using an Xbow is that when the double elixir count is come, you have to make sure to defense properly, you cycle through your decks properly in order to get the victory, or 1-0 victory, which is I'm pushing through right now. So he dropped another attacking card, which is the Prince. So pretty much he has a high level of cards, which is Balloon and Inferno, and also a Prince, which each costs around 5 elixir, I think. So pretty much he has a high level of deck. So I'm going to take out the minions using the arrows, and also going to drop a mega minion in order to get the Balloon. So Balloon, with it's a very overpowered card. When it hits 2 times, going to take down a lot of damage, and also the after effect of the bomb which is just dropped onto the tower is going to do a lot of damage. As you can see, it doesn't have an spell, I think. So it doesn't have any spell without, so his deck is without a spell. So pretty much he should have taken at least an arrow, a fireball, or at least a zap in order to take down my skeleton army. And if he has a zap, the prince could have gotten into my tower and does a little bit of damage there. So okay, pretty much it's a 1-0 victory for us right now. So let's move on to watch the next replay right here. Okay, we are done. We'll go finish the second replay, which is against an Inferno Dragon. And shall we see another Inferno Dragon, or let's move on and watch to the P.E.K.K.A. right here. Okay, as a P.E.K.K.A. and pretty much we have to expose the attacking cards of the opponent soon as possible. Soon they expose their attacking cards, is going to be easy for us to defend the cards. So he has an arrow, which is very good. See, as you can see, the opponent has an arrow, but it's too late. So no damage, not much of a damage has been done by the prince to my tower, just an arrow striking my tower. So that's okay. So what's the next thing he's going to do? Let's wait and watch. What's the next thing he's going to do? So he drops a baby dragon at the back of the tower in order to buy some time for backing up the baby dragon with another attacking card. As you can see, he's using a minion horde, which is very bad, as I have the arrows going to take down the minion horde, which in this case is going to do a lot of damage, minion horde. So I'm going to drop the mega minion. I don't care about the skeletons, as they do a lot of damage, but still it's going to be less when compared to what I'm going to do to his tower. So as you can see, my Musketeer has brought down the hit points to 1800, and my Xbow is locked on to the Valkyrie. That's so sad. Just a split second, it could have gone to the tower. Now it's locked on to the tower, and the health is pretty much reducing to 1400, and so on. Within a few time, it's going to be less than around 800 or 600 also. I think pretty much the entire tower is going to be taken out by my Xbow within few seconds right here. Yes, the entire tower has been taken out by the Xbow, and pretty much I think he not didn't drop the P.E.K.K.A. still now. I think he's just cycling through the deck for defenses. He hasn't dropped the P.E.K.K.A. right now. He should have dropped it earlier, but I think he didn't want to expose the cards, or he's just pushing the other cards for the defenses as I dropped the expose. So he can't cycle through the P.E.K.K.A. and push for a counter push in order to get the one tower that he needed. So right now we can do a counter push, which is very basic, using Prince and Wizard kind of a combo. So it's not going to do much of damage, and he doesn't have much time for him, but it's a double elixir ground, and this time it's very crucial to watch out for the defenses, because he can cycle through his decks very easily right now. And as I can also do that, because I have a lot of less elixir cards right here, and my average elixir is just 3.5 average elixir. I can even push it down to 3.3 or further less than that, but I'm just going to have to keep it at 3.5 right here. You should have dropped the arrows, but it's a little late, but that's fine. But the prince couldn't get to the tower, but still my Xbow is locked on to the second tower. He's going to do the defense because he doesn't want his tower is will lose to be a 2-0-1. So pretty much the Xbow has gone down, allowed also taken out a lot of a damage here, and the 8 points are brought down to 500 only. So pretty much with 7 seconds more in order to get our third victory right here. Okay, I'll drop the EXO as a swag move. Then it's another 1-0 victory for us, guys. It's pretty much fun to use, and Expo, once it get locked onto the tower, and make sure you defend the Expo and get the maximum hit points from the Expo as much as possible. Okay, I think the three replays I've shown you right now, using the freeze for the defense, also lock on the troops, and in order to get the Expo right to lock on to the tower and making a lot of a damage. So that's pretty much it for the today's video, guys. So until the next video, I'll be seeing you. Make sure to use the Expo freeze deck, and also before the end of the video, I'd like to thank everyone to showing their support of liking and commenting on my channel, and also subscribing to my content. If you like the content, please make sure to subscribe and share it with your friends. Until the next video, I'll be seeing you. Peace out, guys.